Well, I'll start out with my Wikipedia info and we can go from there. The Princess Bride, a fantasy love story, was one of the best movies of the 80s, according to IMDb, coming in at number 16, just on the heels of Rob Reiner's previous movie, Stand By Me, in 1986. Um, Based on a novel by William Goldman, written in 1973. He also wrote Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, Marathon Man, adapted the screenplay for All the President's Men. He wrote The Stepford Wives, among others. Pretty accomplished screenwriter and novelist. The Princess Bride was adopted from Goldman's own work. The film has a number of uh, archival awards. American Film Institute number 88, Greatest Love Stories number 50 on Bravo's 100 Funniest. The soundtracks by Mark Knopfler from Dire Straits, and nominated for an Academy Award as Best Original Song, Storybook Love, which plays briefly at the first and in full at the end with a singer. Budget was 16 million. It grossed 30 million or 31 million in the US and Canada. But like the producers said, it was a film not to just blow the doors off at the box office, but to be a long-term movie. It got another 49 million in DVD and Blu-ray sales, and that's before you all rented it. The film stars Cary Elwes, Robin Wright, who's incredibly young. I couldn't believe that. Mandy Patinkin, André the Giant, Chris Sarandon, Christopher Guest, Wallace Shawn, Peter Falk, Fred Savage, Billy Crystal, and Carol Kane. It's the story of a swashbuckling farmhand named Westley. He's befriended by various odd companions who seek to rescue Princess Buttercup. Inconceivably, all ends well for the lovebirds and the companions, making this one of the all-time favorite comfort movies. Some of the key scenes, um, well, I'll just cut to my favorite was when Wallace Shawn was, or what's his name? Vizzini was dealing with the man in black. He had two things as they were testing each other on the poison. Uh, don't get involved in a land war in Asia, which I thought was great advice. And never go against a Sicilian when death is on the line. So I thought those were pretty good.
Good.
The soundtrack by Knopfler I thought was pretty good. As I watched the movie a second time, I paid a little more attention to the soundtrack and I enjoyed it. I just think it's a well edited, incredibly well written um, movie. It moves you through an hour and a half pretty easily, and there's nothing but good feelings at the end. So I know it's a piece of fluff, but it's to me enjoyable fluff. So
Mike, I wonder if Knopfler has done any other soundtracks.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Yeah, I
Bill,
was,
you're on it.
I was surprised when I saw his name come up in the credits.
And Rob Reiner had asked him to do it, and he said his only request was to have a hat that they had some commonality with, a baseball cap, and it shows up in Fred Savage's bedroom.
Behind the
scenes.
bed as he was being read to.
Uh-huh.
Okay. That's very cool. Well, my favorite scenes were with Fred Savage and Peter Falk. You know, the grandfather and the grandson. Those were just so, so precious. But I got the biggest kick out of the grandson when he asked Grandpa, "Is this a kissing book?" They're kissing again. Do we have to read the kissing part? So typical, so very typical of a boy, you know, that age. But
And then at the very end, Chris, he doesn't finish he stopped short of finishing the book.
Uh-huh. Well, you don't want to hear
Falk
this
says, I didn't
because it's
think you'd
kissing.
want to hear it because it's a
Yeah.
kissing whatever.
Exactly. But then what does Grandpa say to him when he asks him to read it to him the next day?
Well, of course, as you wish.
As
As
you
you
wish.
wish.
Yeah. I thought that was so sweet. And Siskel and Ebert were very, very impressed by it. I saw a YouTube review. It was kind of fun to watch the two of them talk about it. Of course, they said it was funny and whimsical and so much satire, swords and sorcery and all this stuff going on. And it's for kids and adults. That's the fun part of it. So great pick, Mike. I really enjoyed it.
I just hadn't seen it in a long time, and
I've never
like a
seen
good
it.
idea.
So
That's the first time
Oh,
I'd ever seen it.
wow.
Oh,
Really?
Where did you guys
I-
watch it? Because I
really?
I don't have Hulu or anything, but
Disney?
I
I don't have Disney either. But I
Yeah.
could buy it on
Yeah,
Prime if I wanted to. But I ended up watching it on YouTube.
YouTube.
27 different videos.
oh,
yeah,
But,
do that. It's like, no.
Well, I'm sorry about that. I didn't.
no, it's okay.
I saw Hulu, Disney, and Philo, and a couple others, and I thought
I'm too cheap to
Fubu
sign up for them. So
or Fubo.
Yeah, I did the same thing, Jeff. I could buy it for $14.99, and fortunately, then I found it on Hulu. So
Mhm. Yeah.
yeah, I saw it on Hulu as well.
Yeah.
Did anybody watch it with their grandkids?
No,
No.
but I'm going to.
No. I tried. I sat a couple girls down there, a couple of 8-year-olds, and I said, I was like egging them on, there might be kissing, there might be, I said, the kid is just like you. He doesn't want to hear this story. And the one kid, she kind of liked it, but my granddaughter goes, no, I'm too scared.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah. So anyway,
Huh.
I thought,
Wow.
I
How
thought,
old
come
was she?
on, 8.
Oh,
She's 8 now. So, I mean, yeah, she watches. I said, it's no worse than The Wizard of Oz. But it's a
Oh
classic.
no, I think
It's a
less-
classic. I mean, years from now, she'll be saying, why didn't you have me watch this?
exactly.
yeah.
Well, I heard a kind of a nice, anecdote about Peter Falk. And in the last year or so of his life, he had Alzheimer's and he was living in a care home. And so there was something going on with his family that he was not getting visits. So Billy Crystal would come and visit him and tell him stories. Talking about when they made the movie, but also a lot of other, just sort of Hollywood kind of stories. And he would make Peter Falk laugh. And even though Peter Falk didn't know who he was, he kept coming. And one of the, folks that worked there said, he doesn't really know you. Why do you come? And he says, well, I know him.
Mm.
And I want him to have someone to look forward to seeing. And so, yeah. So I thought that was kind of
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, I liked
Awesome.
reading about that. And then sort of the flip side of that is I don't know if you've heard, but Nick Reiner wants to get his money from his parents because he needs money to pay his attorney. And it's like the state of California said,
What?
no, we have a law. You cannot benefit from murdering your parents. You cannot financially benefit from that. So he has to have a
Public?
defender. Yeah, he can't hire
Wow.
a big shot.
That's what he deserves.
What a
Yeah,
treat.
yeah. I know. Yeah. So those
Man.
are my two, related stories to the movie. But yeah, Rob Reiner did such great work. Stand By Me, the movie that came right before this one. I loved that movie.
Yeah, that's quite a role to have those two, I think, come
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Well, and then When Harry Met Sally.
Oh, one of my favorites. Yeah.
I'll have what she's having. That's Rob Reiner's mother. Yeah.
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 that you talked about, Mike, had something to do with Spinal
I don't know
Tap.
when Spinal Tap came out.
Yeah. It goes to 11.
Yeah.
Looks like there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 soundtracks by Knopfler.
Oh,
Oh,
Really?
wow.
Huh.
And Wag the Dog was one of them.
Oh,
Local
Huh.
Hero, Cal, Comfort and Joy, Princess Bride, Last Exit to Brooklyn, Wag the Dog, Metroland, A Shot at Glory, and Altamire. I've only heard of the two of them.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Gary, what's going on? I haven't heard your voice yet.
Me?
you
Yeah.
can't see us.
I can see you.
Okay.
I can hear you. I see the whole gallery. I guess I'm the oddball. This movie did nothing for me. And
You're like my granddaughter.
I'd never seen it, and so I didn't want to spend $14 on it. So I ended up joining Disney today to to be able to watch.
And to join Disney as well.
Yeah,
In 7 days, you'll cancel it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a subscription to Disney, and I let it go, and so I had to reactivate it today to watch the movie.
Hmm.
I don't know, didn't move me. Just
You know, it's coming back on IMAX next week down at Branson, Gary. I guess I don't need to invite you down there to eat a hot dog and watch Princess Bride.
This bride.
Not IMAX.
maybe the full screen experience would make a difference.
You'll have an extra hour and a half versus your last movie down there.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah.
Right.
I don't remember if I'd seen it before, but I obviously watched it intently today, and I kept trying to figure out why it's considered a classic. I guess I missed the point.
Well, that's
Kind of like
interesting.
Cinderella, you know.
Yeah, it's got everything. That's what I liked about it. I love the cuts between, like you said, Chris, the cuts between the grandfather and that relationship, and then true love. I mean, it's all these fantasies but everything that's fantastical. The sword play. I read somewhere that choreographed those scenes took enormous amount of time with Westley
Patinkin and Westley.
yeah. And but they were so good. I mean, they didn't have well, I guess they did have CG, but I mean, this was just actually done because they're both stage actors. And but I just loved, it's just a feel good. I was surprised at Roland, my husband, who never watches the movies that we, rarely, unless it's an action film. And I said, well, we're going to watch The Princess Bride. And he went, usually he gets up and he stayed through the whole thing, which I was shocked at. And he really liked it, So anyway, yeah, it's one of those movies that you do keep on remembering the lines, hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father, prepare to die. That and yeah, all the lines. I love remembering them. One of my favorites is when Billy Crystal is the Jewish miracle man, but his favorite food is an MLT. Mutton, lettuce, and tomato. Tomato is so right.
Oh, God.
That wasn't in the script. That was ad lib. The MLT. Yeah.
Well,
Have fun
supposedly there
storming the castle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
were
Carol
I don't
Kane, the
think there's a
wife. Oh my
point.
God.
Yeah.
She's hilarious. Yeah. And Chris Sarandon made a good villain, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, here's a little piece about what we were talking about, Peter Falk and Billy Crystal. According to Falk's daughter, Catherine, his second wife, Shara, allegedly forbade some of his family members from visiting him. She also did not inform them of major changes in his condition and did not notify them of his death and funeral arrangements. And there was a law passed in New York, I guess, called the Peter Falk Law, which seeks to protect children from being cut off from news of serious medical and end-of-life developments. So maybe there was another side of that story.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, either she let Billy Crystal come or he just came without her knowing it. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Did Robin Wright have a career after this movie?
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
In what?
She was in House of Cards and a bunch of
Yeah.
other stuff.
That series with Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, House of Cards. Yeah.
House of Cards.
House of Cards. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Thanks.
But she's done a bunch of
Oh,
other
she was
stuff.
in
too.
Wonder
She,
Woman.
she's been in a
Forrest
lot of
Gump.
movies.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Forrest
she
Gump,
was.
yeah.
What's her
Jenny.
name in Forrest Gump?
It was Jenny.
Jenny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jenny.
Yeah. She's probably had quite a successful career, I'd guess.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I bet
she's
she's
been
been
a
in
lot.
20 movies.
She was married to
was
Sean Penn.
Sean
for a
Penn.
while.
Yeah, right.
Right.
I
Right.
think she started out in soap operas. I think
Did
that's
she?
when she was very young. She started in soap operas or a soap opera.
I think she was like 18, 19 in this one.
She was really young
Yeah,
in
she's
Princess
young.
Bride.
Hey,
Well,
her
the
looks
the credits say, and introducing Robin Wright.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Wow.
Good,
I didn't
good
see House of
starting
Cards.
vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
How
think
about
Chris,
Sarandon?
Yeah, he's been in a lot of things.
Oh, yeah.
Is he Susan Sarandon's brother? Are they
I believe
related?
he is.
I think ex-husband.
Ex-husband.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Read that again.
she took his name. That's
Oh,
right.
that's right. You're right, Chris. Yeah. Yeah.
Sarandon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sarandon.
Yeah.
And
nice alliteration.
And then
this
Tim
Billy
Robbins after
Crystal
that.
guy, the Billy Crystal guy, did he have a career after this movie?
Stop. Stop with the.
he was too old. He was too old.
That's right.
Oh my God.
He's only partly dead.
When they're all dead, you just go through their pockets and look for loose change.
Yeah, that was great.
It was.
Oh my God. There's so much to laugh at. Gary, I can't imagine why you would not at least like it a little. But
You know, the
anyway.
kids wouldn't get this at all, but I mean,
Well,
some of
then,
these
yeah.
cast-off lines, Wallace Shawn and Billy Crystal. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought they were
Right.
fantastic.
Right. Or that
Yeah.
I'm part of the group Brute Squad. You are the Brute Squad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Andre the Giant.
Andre the
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
He died young.
I didn't mind it.
Yeah.
Did he?
I thought it was harmless.
Okay.
I just didn't understand that it's considered a
Appeal?
classic or a cult favorite or something. I
Hmm.
kept waiting for a twist that and it just had the expected happy ending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think like my kids for sure, they know more lines from this movie than just about any of them. Inconceivable for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
big,
And as you wish. Yeah.
Yeah.
as
As
you
you
will.
would.
yeah.
I was surprised the inconceivable guy got knocked off a lot sooner in the movie than I remembered.
Remember? Me too.
Oh, yeah.
I was okay with
Iocane, is that what it was?
Yeah.
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 After they climbed the cliffs of insanity.
yeah.
And then what were
And the
the
pit
giant
of
rat things
despair.
called? I can't think of the name of the
It was an acronym.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
ROS, rodent.
Oh, yeah.
rodent-
Cliffs
Roads
of
of
unusual
yeah.
size.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, right.
There was actually a credit for the guy that played the rodent too.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I did not notice that.
I didn't see that.
Was it the same guy that played R2D2
That's what yeah.
or C3PO? I mean,
Yeah.
might have been the eel. Who knows?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
The screeching eels.
yeah.
Yeah, they were
probably
creepy.
there's not a baseball team or a football team called that.
Screeching eels.
Jeez.
So, Mike, you were saying that it only made $30 million.
Yeah.
That seems, and you said that it made money in other ways.
Yeah.
Yeah. 49 million in rentals, not rentals, but DVD sales and Blu-ray sales. And I can't imagine how many rentals there must have been.
Hmm.
I couldn't track
Oh,
that
I
down.
know we had not a DVD, what's the VHS,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
yeah, I know we had the Princess Bride.
That surprises me, though. I would think it would be much higher than that.
Well, that's 1987.
Yeah.
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 Pretty
I mean,
good.
40 years next month. So I don't. I don't know what that
30 years.
translation is, but
Right.
Yeah, I guess
Just-
they can't all make $1 billion.
Jeff, you're surprised that the box office was that low, or the post
The
theater?
box office was that low.
Yeah.
It was cheap to go to the movies back then.
Yeah. Yeah.
When was it released? 89?
87.
87.
Okay.
And only one, I didn't look up the other nominees or winners for Academy Awards that year, but just the soundtrack was nominated.
Mhm.
That's all this one got nominated for.
Yeah, for Academy Awards, there's a lot of other Toronto Film Festival and stuff like that. But I was surprised Reiner didn't get a nod for directing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, Peter Falk, he was in Mad World.
Hmm.
I mean, I remember him forever, right? I mean, Columbo, everybody.
Columbo,
remembers
yeah.
Columbo, that's yeah.
But-
The raincoat. Yeah.
Yeah, one more thing. Yeah.
One more thing. When you knew he had them.
Yeah.
That's been
JC,
used-
anything?
What?
Any comment?
The breaking of the fourth wall was great, and the banter between the little offhand comments that you talked about a little bit I thought were outstanding. I always like when writers put those little nuggets in there and have to be paying close attention to catch all of that stuff. I've noticed in Ted Lasso that same thing happens, that there is a bunch of social references made, flurry of activity. You really have to kind of pay close attention to get all of that stuff. And that to me is great writing. So I like that a lot. The swashbuckling part of it and so forth. And I had also by chance just watched My Dinner with André
Oh.
a week beforehand with Wallace Shawn, and that was a strange movie by itself. But he's an interesting character for sure.
Mhm.
And was perfect for that part.
Hmm.
I was interested to hear that they had trouble booking André the Giant to do this because he had a match that was scheduled
Yeah, I
somewhere.
read that.
And then the match got canceled, and so okay, I guess I'm doing this movie, and he didn't live very long after that because of his acromegaly and so forth. But he was perfect for that part, and he did a great job. And I think they liked him, and they treated him like an actor, not like a freak. And
Right.
so he enjoyed the activity there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that match was in Europe, so he had big plans to change.
What did he
Yeah,
die of, Jeff? Do you know?
What's that?
Not sure. Yeah.
Congestive heart failure
Oh,
at 46.
Yeah.
And he was 7'4" and 5'20".
Wow.
you are the Brute Squad.
You are the
No CGI necessary here. There was one point where he was carrying one of the characters, and it was just like just had him right next to him, just kind of like a little sack of flour or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That was Westley, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
It was.
up the mountain.
You could almost believe him climbing the rope with all four people.
Yeah.
Hanging on him.
They were sliding up that rope pretty fast.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
legs. Yeah, sorry.
Did you watch it with closed captioning?
Yes, I
To me,
did.
that helps pick up some of the lines that are just toss-off lines, especially
Yeah.
Ted Lasso. There are some great references to pop culture and literature, and that if you weren't, I don't think if it wasn't spelled out on the screen, I would have caught them. Or today's movie, I watched it this afternoon, and the land war in Asia. Those are little throw-off lines that if you might catch, but if you have closed captioning, it's a lot more enjoyable.
Yeah.
I've gotten to where I
I
watch.
always watch like Mahoney's movie last time. I watch any English movie because
Oh yeah.
it's as
Wow.
bad as trying to get Italian out of it. I mean,
Mhm.
I almost
John
watch
and I-
everything now with closed
Yeah.
captioning.
John and I went to see the Odyssey in it's 6-story tall IMAX. It's the only legit IMAX in Missouri, I think there's maybe one in Chicago. But I want to watch the movie again at home with closed captioning because the sound is so overwhelming that you can't pick up all the dialogue.
Odyssey.
Apparently, the IMAX the cameras themselves are so noisy that almost all the dialogue got dubbed in later because you couldn't hear the dialogue over the cameras. So
Yeah.
I'm spoiled now. I want to watch almost everything with closed captioning.
I agree. I think, Gary, they have in the movie theaters, at least some of the movie theaters I've been to, it's like eyeglasses that you put on and it has closed captioning on the bottom. As I understand. It's for someone with hearing impaired, I guess.
I've gone to a movie with my brother-in-law. He's deaf, and there's like a mirror that you put in. It's not a mirror; it's a glass, and you put it in your cup holder, and it sits up here like this.
Oh,
Somehow, the projector projects the captions onto that. So he just sits there looking at this piece of glass that has it.
Huh.
Wow.
Not glasses, but I think they do it different in different theaters.
Can you see it when you're with him?
Yeah, I was with him the one time.
And you can see the closed caption.
that would be
Yeah, I could scoot over and see it. Yeah.
Does it disturb the visual of the movie?
No, I mean it sits down pretty low. I mean it was up like about.
Don't you spend your time looking at the glass?
No, I don't think it was too bad.
I mean, David's probably used to it, but
Yeah, I suppose. No, it seemed to work pretty cool for him. You know,
Is it just the words on the little glass thing or the whole movie?
Just the words.
Oh, you're
it's like
seeing
closed captioning.
you see through the glass to the movie, is that right?
And no, the glass is kind of down.
Oh.
So somehow the projector is projecting it down. It hits.
So you got to have one eye down and one eye up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Anyway, I'll send you a description of it. I saw it online one night. Be easier that way.
A lot of people say that, well, this is a sign of being old that you watch everything with closed captioning, but I don't think that's the case. I think that there's enough content and it goes by fast enough that any age will benefit from being able to read that stuff. So I jump up and down when people start accusing me
I
of
agree.
that.
It's almost like seeing the script and then plus, and you know what I have noticed though, that people that don't like it usually can't read fast. I mean, that's what I've noticed is that people that hate going to foreign films because of the closed captioning, it seems, at least some of the people they don't read fast enough to get it, kind of. And so they get real frustrated with it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
I just don't like it with sports.
Oh yeah.
Everything gets covered up anyway, you know.
Yeah.
And who wants to listen to the announcers anyway?
Exactly.
Yeah, mostly with sports, it's just turn it down and watch the action, and
Yeah.
don't listen to their
Play some music in the background.
Yeah.
Or sometimes with TV, like newscasts and so forth, it's the translation part of it is so bad that it's ridiculous. It's like, that's not all what they said.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of sports,
Yeah.
but he paid attention to our
Yes.
nice new young man.
Yeah.
The guy that hit 3 home runs in one game, you mean his
3 home
first
runs
game?
in his first game,
Yeah, he was in Springfield for a while.
That's pretty
But
amazing.
he came from Memphis, but if he was even Springfield before that, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, his shoes are going to the Hall of Fame already.
He's a
Yeah.
stud.
And they weren't his shoes.
Right.
Yeah, I heard that.
Wow.
But did you hear what his second up was? Like Sunday, that was Saturday, I think, where he got the 3 home runs.
Okay,
He
what
went
happened?
0 for 5
Mhm.
Yeah.
the next day. That's baseball. That's what
Yeah.
they said. That's baseball. But that was great. I'd love it for a rookie to have that. Oh my God.
The Springfield Cardinals are fun to watch. They were behind 8-1 Friday night and came back and won 9-8 in the bottom of the ninth inning.
I love it.
And they've got some players. There's a guy who started in single A, now is in double A. I think he has 35 home runs for the season.
Mhm.
Wow.
Wow.
Goodness.
It's a nice stadium too, Gary. When you and Joan and I went, I was really impressed
Yeah,
because
you're all invited. It's a 2-block walk from here.
yeah, exactly. That was nice too. Yeah.
That's tolerable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
free
When's the
parking.
season end pretty soon for those guys?
Yeah, probably.
It's sooner than the majors.
Yeah, because they expand the roster, and some of these guys are going to get a shot to play.
Yeah,
Right.
I think September, maybe the first.
Right. Early September. I think you're
It
right.
goes to
Gosh.
40 players in St. Louis and elsewhere.
Mhm.
They're in first place. They divide the season up into 2 halves, and they are going to win the second half, which means they get to play for the full league championship at the end of the season. And they won the full championship last year.
Mhm.
Cardinals have one of the best, traditionally and historically and consistently have one of the best farm systems in baseball, and they're loaded this year.
Very good.
Double A ends on September 13th.
Oh, the 13th. Okay.
Wow.
You're all invited.
Get them before they get called up, huh?
Yeah.
The Missouri Historical Society, the History Museum in Forest Park, their next big exhibit is on baseball. Not just Major League Baseball either, but also minor leagues and the Negro leagues and women's baseball. And so come to
Cool.
St. Louis and see that. I
That
think it
should be
opens
good.
in late September, but it'll go for several months.
Yeah,
Okay.
cool.
Very cool.
Here's a trivia question for you. How many American cities have hosted the Summer Olympics?
Hang on.
LA.
Wow.
5.
Summer.
2.
I know LA
6.
did. I know St. Louis did. That's the
Salt
only two
Lake.
Okay, that was the point, Karen.
Yeah.
Salt
Louis
Lake,
hosted
St.
them.
Louis, LA, New York.
Mhm.
You think
What
New
else?
York ever did?
Yeah, the
Summer.
Winter Olympics. Oh, did you say summer?
He said summer.
Did I say summer?
He-
Yeah, I meant
Yeah, he
summer.
said summer.
He did say summer.
Yeah.
Because Salt Lake and New York did the winter. That's 1980
Oh,
miracle.
yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize that the World's Fair and the Olympics were both 1904 in St. Louis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That exhibit is still going on at the History Museum, the World
Is it?
Fair. Yeah, they did meet me in St. Louis at the Muni, the outdoor musical theater,
Oh, wow.
this year. Oh, it was a really great production too. Meg and I have season tickets, and I loved it. But then the Muni and the History Museum collaborated and did some things, at the History Museums. A couple of they had the artistic director and one of the actors, and it's
fun.
been a fun summer. But yeah, if you haven't seen the World's Fair exhibit at the Missouri History Museum,
I have.
well, I know, Donna, it would be hard for you.
Yeah.
And also you,
Well,
Jeff,
no,
with the G.
I have a nephew in St. Louis.
But for the rest of you that are here in Missouri, I would say, come on into St. Louis and yeah.
Yeah, it was an amazing spread what they did, and
Yeah.
there's interesting I don't know, social separation things that get explained.
Oh
There's
yeah, they didn't candy coat it by any stretch of the
No.
imagination. They talked about, the way in which, the Filipinos were treated and the The incubators. Oh my God, they had babies, preemies in incubators to show, oh, look, the modern technology, and not very many of them survived.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah. But they also still have in jars. They don't have these, they just have, a video, but they still have 2 jars of preserved, one's pears, and the other is something else from 1904 that are still, I
Oh
know.
my
Oh
God.
yeah, and they're kind of disintegrating, but they still have them. I know. So there's some like kind of crazy stuff there too. But they've got Judy Garland's dress from Meet Me in St. Louis,
Oh, wow.
and it's tiny. Oh my God, that woman
She
was
was
tiny.
real
That
little.
dress is
5'1", I think.
tiny. Yeah, yeah. And she was so young. She was skinny too, so it was this tiny little dress. But yeah.
So the Muni put on the musical this summer?
Did Meet Me in St. Louis. Yeah. They've done it like 9 times over the course, like since 1960. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's sort of like
their
that first
funding
episode
mechanism.
of this season of Ted Lasso was just a love letter to Kansas City. Well, Meet Me in St. Louis as the musical is just a love letter. There's not much of a story. There
No.
really isn't. There's some good songs, and but it's just a love letter to St. Louis. So they've done it like 9 times since
That's how they
1960.
pay for the Muni.
That's right.
What else did they stage this summer?
They did, my favorite, South Pacific. Oh, so
Oh,
good.
one of
And
my
the guy
best.
that played Emil, the plantation owner, he's a baritone, obviously. Sounds like Mario Lanza. Oh my God, he was amazing voice, and it's such a great story. It's it's tender, and it's also heartbreaking because it's set in the South Pacific, in the French Indonesia during World War II, and so they did that one. They did Ain't Too Proud to Beg, with the story of the
Oh, nice.
Temptations. That was great.
Yes. Yeah, really
I
good. I
really
saw that.
I
Yeah.
like that one.
I
They
saw
did
that last year.
Shrek. I didn't go see Shrek.
I
Meg and
haven't
one of her
either.
friends went. I was like, it's okay. It's okay. And what else? What else did we see? Oh my gosh. All right, it'll come to me at like 9 o'clock tonight. I'll be like, oh yeah. Anyway, Something Rotten is the one that's this week, which is that kind of a parody of Shakespeare. It's newer. Yeah, that's another one. I know I'm forgetting a couple of them.
We had Spam-A-Lot here,
Oh God.
and we had the Neil Diamond one called, anyway, it was about Neil
Breaking up or
Diamond's life.
something. Yeah.
Beautiful Noise.
Yes, that was it. Did you see it?
John saw it in
Saw it in
Broadway,
New
didn't
York.
Saw it in New York?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
he? We saw 2 musicals here. We saw Around the World in 80 Days.
How was that?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's got good songs, and then we Beehive.
Oh gosh.
That's just another jukebox musical, but great music in it.
Hmm. Yeah.
There's really not a story there. It's just sort of a showcase of all the female singers from the poodle skirt wearing doo-wop girls in the late 50s, early 60s, all the way up to Janis Joplin and trying to think Aretha Franklin. Anyway, great tunes, and they did a good. It's the Missouri State Theater Department here.
Yeah.
It's called Tent Theater, so it's sort of outdoors, but it's pretty.
Yeah. I think we've been there, haven't we, Gary?
Yes, you've been there with us. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a reference to their hair?
Yeah. Yes.
That's it, huh?
The beehive.
How it starts.
I used to wear a beehive so big, I thought if I, the bigger it was, the older I looked. I don't know. So if I wanted to look 6 years older, I made it 6 inches higher. So, God, I remember.
Try to pass off a fake ID at the time. Is that
I
what you
did have a fake ID. I was Wilma Klein. I don't know how that was, but I was Wilma Klein. Yeah.
Was it Wilma
How
with
many
an
cans
I or
of
Wilma with a
hairspray
Y?
did
Oh
it
my
take?
God, Karen, my brother said to this day, the smell of hairspray makes him sick. He said there'd be clouds in the bathroom.
Was spray net or what was it?
My hair
Aquanet.
is real
Aquanet.
thick. Anyway, it was
Aquanet.
high, thick, and I could go through a hurricane. Not a hair had moved. Not a hair had moved. I'm
So
telling
you're responsible for global warming.
you.
Yeah.
Mea
All that
culpa,
compressed
mea
gas.
culpa. Yes.
Yeah.
But she's preserving the pollinators.
Yeah. Beehive.
That's right. Oh my.
How old were you trying to look?
Oh, I don't know. You
Old
know,
enough to get served. Yeah.
Whatever Wilma was.
yeah, Wilma wanted to be, 21, and I was like 16 or something. So
I don't know a single 16-year-old named Wilma. I don't.
and you know what else I did? And I realized this was fraud. I should be, I was able to switch the numbers on my actual driver's license. They used to type them.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I changed the numbers. I suppose that was not a smart thing to do, but hey, at the time. I don't know.
At Mizzou, a guy that I'd gone to high school with who had a baseball scholarship to Oklahoma, his roommate was on a tennis scholarship, and his roommate's dad was the head of, I don't know, whatever motor vehicle department in Oklahoma. And he showed up back in the dorm room with a stack of Oklahoma driver's license. So he typed us all out a fake ID. So I was an Oklahoman for a while with a fake ID. But
what was your name?
Oh, I think it was my name. I think it had my name.
Oh, nice.
It was correct.
You didn't have to memorize a new birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only time it didn't work out is if you went into a liquor store on the weekend that Oklahoma was playing Mizzou in Columbia. You got looked at it, differently.
Oh,
yeah. Because it looked there. Yeah.
No, they just didn't want to serve you.
No, they wanted me to die.
Well, I've got two recommendations for next time or for this time.
Okay.
Asteroid City. Is anybody? Wes Anderson.
I think I might have.
That's his newest one? Or not?
I don't know. 2023.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So a typical Wes Anderson film.
Yeah. But it's got Bryan Cranston, Edward Norton, Scarlett Johansson, Tom Hanks, Matt Dillon, Tilda Swinton, Margot
Goodness.
Robbie.
Wow.
It's Wes Anderson, so just prepare yourself. But
Right.
Scarlett Johansson is sort of the
I did
centerpiece.
see that. Yes.
Huh?
Now, yeah. And it's all like in neon colors, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
And the other one is, since some of you signed up for Hulu, Is This Thing On?
Is that good? I saw that and I'm like, oh, do I want to watch that? What do you think, Mike? Did you like
I
it?
liked it. It's slow starting, but it comes to a point where you kind of like the guy.
Okay.
It's Will Arnett,
Yeah.
Laura Dern, Bradley Cooper, who's the director and co-writer, co-producer, Sean Hayes, and what was interesting was
Sean
Peyton
Hayes.
Manning
Huh.
in a dramatic role.
Really?
Peyton
Manning.
Manning.
Really?
Yeah. So Is This Thing On is on Hulu, and so is Asteroid City right now.
Mm.
I
Yeah,
watched
I've got one that's also on Hulu. So I apologize for those that don't have it. And you might have seen it because it did win an Academy Award for foreign film last year. Sentimental Value with Stellan Skarsgård and Elle Fanning. It's partly in Norwegian. It was filmed in Oslo, but it's also partly in English. But when it's in Norwegian, there's subtitles. And it's kind of a family drama. Stellan Skarsgård is the father of adult children, and he's also he's a movie producer, director, yeah. And he writes, but also a writer, and he writes this film and sort of, I don't want to say too much more because things go from there. But I thought it was very well done, and
That
it's
got subtitles.
yes, the part that's in Norwegian is subtitled.
Yeah.
Yes.
I saw.
And the two women that play his daughters are well known in Norway, but you probably I didn't recognize them, but they do a fabulous job. Both of those women do a really, really great job in the movie. And so does Elle Fanning. I like her. But it's from 2025, and I saw it on Hulu. It might be on other things as well, but it won for the best foreign film last year's Academy Awards. Sentimental value.
My other question is, the next meeting's Labor Day, so do we skip that
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
No.
go to whatever the next scheduled one is?
And who's next?
Me.
Chris, is that you? Yeah.
That's
Okay.
me. Why we want to skip Labor Day? I mean, it's no big deal anymore, is it? For anyone? I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a little
Yeah, I don't know. The only thing is if you do something on Labor Day, if you get invited to a
Yeah.
barbecue or whatever, it's kind of like, oh, I got to get home and go to, my film
Yeah,
club.
that's
But yeah,
usually there's a party or
yeah,
usually
yeah.
it's the last barbecue there is.
Right, or the last pool day or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care. It's what, the 8th or something like that?
It's the 7th, and
It's the
that's
7th,
Labor
right? It's because it's the first
kind of
Monday.
late. Yeah, it's kind of late, but so the next Monday would be the 14th. If
So we
you
would
to skip Labor Day.
wanted to do, but not
Doesn't matter to me.
wait 2 more weeks. Not the third Monday.
No, it's just the next one. If you want to skip to the third one, that's the 21st.
21st, yeah.
Why don't
So,
we do the last Monday in August?
well, we can do that. August 31st.
Yeah, that's
we?
in
I'll
in
be
2 weeks.
Free on that day.
I'll
what?
be
You'll-
in Missouri, but I think I'm leaving. I probably wouldn't make it, but that's
The
all right.
31st?
I probably can't make that one.
Okay, don't do that one then.
Could you do the 7th though?
I can. I mean,
I can.
I
I
can.
can
far as I know.
if we don't have a barbecue or that kind of thing.
Right.
Well, that's Labor
What's
Day,
your
right?
movie, Chris? What are you having us do?
Would you like to know? I'm so glad you asked, Karen. Thank you. Well, we're going to travel, so pack your bags because we're going to Australia for this movie. Yeah. Dungatar, sorry, Australia, where a young girl is sent away because she's suspicioned of causing the death of a classmate.
What's the name of it? Donegar?
No, the name of the movie is
Oh.
The Dressmaker.
The dressmaker.
It's from 2015. It's free on Prime. It's actually an Amazon movie. Kate Winslet, Liam,
Oh yeah.
you're welcome, ladies. Liam Hemsworth, yes, and Judy Davis. Quite surprising. So yeah, The Dressmaker.
Got it. And that's going to be when?
So we're going to do this on the 7th, or?
I don't know. You guys decide. I got nothing going on, so I'm good with the 7th of Labor Day.
I mean, we could go ahead and schedule it, and if people just start backing out at the end like they did the last one, we could just cancel
Okay.
it.
Okay. All right. So leave it.
Leave
Okay.
it September 7th.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I got one more movie for you.
Yeah.
It's called Race, and it's the story of Jesse Owens. And we've been talking about Ted Lasso. Jason Sudeikis plays his college track coach,
Ah,
and
Oh,
it's quite good. I thought Jason Sudeikis was quite good in it.
What's the name
What's
of
it called again?
Race.
Race.
What's
Oh,
it on, John? Do you know?
That's an
I
interesting.
don't know, Mike. I
Okay.
watched it on an airplane.
so the 4th season of Ted Lasso is out. We've gone through the first 2 episodes, so
yeah.
it's yes, a postcard nod to Kansas City on the
Oh, yeah.
pretty well done.
Yeah.
Although online, I'm hearing people complain about the accents. They're like, people in Kansas City don't talk like that.
Eh,
I know. It was
tend
after
to
the
get
fact, after I'd watched it, and I'm like, well, like the one woman that was that played the shop owner seemed a little, maybe a
Oh,
little
yeah.
more little more
yes, she was a little
southern.
the
Yeah,
top.
but
Oh, you mean she was a little too country for that?
Yeah,
or just her
Yeah.
accent was just a little more like she was from the South versus just Kansas
Right.
City.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
right.
Yeah.
And maybe
She,
she is from the South. Who knows?
Yeah.
she's creating an image for her shop, as far as I could tell.
Oh,
That's
that
kind
could
of
There you go. There you
style
go.
of her shop, so she was going to talk like
You know,
that.
we are diverse here, so she could be from the South.
Yeah.
Right.
You weren't talking about the lady that said, "Hi, may I help you?"
No.
Oh, is that the barbecue shop, right?
That's Gates. Yeah,
That's Gates.
Yeah.
They really do
no,
that.
no. This
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
the
they
dress
attack
shop
you when you walk in the door at Gates.
I know.
where Rebecca bought the coat and didn't realize it had the big eagle or whatever bird on the back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great. That was great. So
I don't know. Did we take you to Gates? We took you to Arthur Bryant's, didn't we?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
we didn't go to
remember what
Gates.
Gates is, but
There's a bunch of Gates.
All right, Chris.
near the gate. Oh my God. Yeah, those guys know I pitched a little fit about Arthur Bryant. So that all the damn bars
Chris really pitched a
you
fit?
picked
Oh,
that one. Yes. Can you imagine?
Oh yeah.
can you imagine?
Me?
Never.
She was scared to death to go to Arthur Bryant's.
Hi.
No, I
Why?
wasn't, honey. I
She's
had
afraid
you.
of the bad food. That's what
You
she's-
were
that's
you were
what she
scared to
fears.
death to drive down there.
I didn't drive down there.
I did.
Bill did. That's right. But you're right.
That's not that far from the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and we're catching up for season 4. We didn't finish watching season 3, and in one of the episodes, he goes to a American burger barbecue joint, and they serve him a Kansas City barbecue sauce. Is it Arthur Bryant's they serve him? Does anybody recall? Anyway,
That could be. That could be. I don't remember.
I don't either.
I
I
mean,
think we're gonna,
he's always wearing T-shirts that are from Kansas City.
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't give away. We haven't started on 4 yet.
Oh, all right. Did any of you Kansas City and Kansas City adjacent folks get over to the Nelson Atkins and see that Mucha exhibit? It closes this coming weekend. And I
Right.
was wanting to see it, but it was a fairly short, period that it was,
What
or
is
at
it?
least that I saw it. Mucha,
posters.
if you saw some of the images, you'd be like, oh yeah, kind of the Art Deco style and how much he influenced other subsequent artists and so I think like I said, I think it closes the exhibit closes on this coming Saturday or Sunday.
I'm surprised Patty's not all over that.
Yeah, Mucha, Mucha or Mucha,
I thought.
Mucha, maybe that's right. Yeah,
I'll
Anyway.
get over there.
Yeah, get over there. Tell me what you think. Yeah.
All right.
Kind of talked
So
about too how he kind of influenced, like the psychedelic look of the 60s and that kind of thing.
Okay.
Chris, say the name of the movie again.
The dressmaker.
The dressmaker.
The dressmaker.
And isn't there like the part of it where there's sort of this girl who's kind of homely but the dressmaker makes her a dress and suddenly she's not so okay. Am I thinking of the right movie?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Dress-
No, nothing like that.
The Dressmaker on September 7th. That's
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
September 7th. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been watching a series that Cindy learned about from a friend of hers who gave her the books, and they were written by J.K. Rowling under a pseudonym, a different
Right.
room called C.B. Strike. It's a BBC production, and he's like a complicated detective, and it's been pretty entertaining. So that's
Yeah, it's good.
What's it called?
CB Strike.
CB Strike. Yeah.
CB Strike.
That's good.
All right, I might get that one wrong. I did watch the Grant. I think it's just called Grant. It's about President Grant. It's on the History Channel, or it's through the History Channel. I watched it on Hulu. It was actually really good.
Somebody else, Bill, told me that they'd seen it and they thought it was very good.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think he was something else, really.
Well, if you come to St. Louis and see the baseball exhibit, I'll also take you to Grant's Farm,
Hey,
which is in St. Louis County.
And the brewery.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, if you go to Grant's Farm, you get two
Well,
free
that's Grant's Farm. Yeah.
Was that U.S.
you get
Grant's
two
Farm?
free beers.
It
Yeah,
was
yes,
his
that's why
wife's-
it's called Grant's Farm.
It was
Well, I
his
mean,
wife's.
There can be
Right.
other Grants, can't there? But
Well,
that's
this one is
it's the Grant.
It's Ulysses S. Grant. Yes,
I'll be
it's
darned.
ex-president or former President Grant.
Is he
And
buried?
now owned by the Bush family.
Yeah.
Right. I don't think InBev got Grant's Farm. I think the Bush family kept it. Yeah.
Oh,
All right. I smell dinner.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about
All
that
right.
time, isn't it?
we
Yeah.
got a lot of
All
lot
right.
of shows to watch.
Thanks, Mike. That was a fun watch.
Yeah, it was
You know
fun,
what?
Mike. Thank you.
Right.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah.
See y'all.
See you
All right,
guys.
bye, everybody.
Bye.
bye.
Bye.